Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I am finally here with this video. I'm so excited to be taking you through my AM and PM routine finally. And yes, this video is non-sponsored, okay? I heard y'all. Non-sponsored skincare video. Where do I begin? Okay, so first let me tell you how I got into this skincare journey and everything from the beginning, okay? Sorry if I sound very nasal. I have been very under the weather. I've had like a viral for like a week now and it's just been bothering me. My nose has been runny. I've had loss of appetite, like the whole viral situation, you know that. And I'm still recovering. I'm not fully there yet. So yeah, I have runny nose. All of that aside, I'm happy to be here and I want to take you through my skincare journey. I want to give you a little bit of context before we begin my AM PM routine. So a lot of you know that I have uploaded my skincare video a long time ago and it has been very badly taken by a lot of y'all back then because again I was a noob.
I am noob.
Okay, I did not know what skincare was. A lot of you were tagging Hiram. Now I know who Hiram is and I'm obsessed with him. But at that point I'm just like, what is this? Why are people so against me? And I didn't really get it, but you know what? Can I be honest? This skincare community tends to be a little mean. They're like, they really attack you if you use like $1 of sunscreen less or something. They really come to attack you and be like, you don't know what you're doing. And that's why I've been really afraid to upload anything skincare and I've been so away from it and stuck to makeup all this while, because after that video it really traumatized me. I'm like, oh my god, people hate it. So anyway, I've grown, I have learned, and I'm in a better place now to do this video, and that's why I'm finally here. Again, I'm still very new to the skincare world, but I've fallen in love with it. I'm very new to the words, but I've understood it now, and I've kept it simple in this video for you today, okay? Because I still realized a lot of you were still confused about how to use skincare and how to layer skincare very well. So this is sort of like for beginners, okay? It's not like a very high funda skincare video. It's a very simple AM and PM routine. I have been trying a lot of products and I've narrowed it down to these products because I feel like they're the best for my skin so far. Ever since I've been sticking to this routine, my skin has been pretty good. Like you can see, like it's basically flawless. Like I don't have any skin concerns or issues as such, which I think these products need to be credited for. So I mean, without further ado, let's quickly jump into this video. Okay, so you guys know that I used to use Garnier, Neutrogena, Pond's gel cream. I went through like a whole phase of using drugstore products as well as high-end like Estee Lauder, Clinique, all of that. I'm 30 years old, just to clarify. I'm 30. My skin type is dry. Now it's normal to dry, I can say that. And I don't have any skin issues or skin concerns, okay? I don't have an acne problem. I don't have hyperpigmentation. I just have a lot of blackheads over here that you can really see if I don't have makeup on, okay? It's quite visible. So that's my only skin concern, so to say. So I'm not tackling any massive skin issues. I feel like skincare is super subjective and very personal, okay? What products work for me may not work for you, so always test it out. You can do more research. You don't have to follow what I tell you. You don't have to listen to me. It's just my personal journey and what I think works for me best, okay? That's what I'm going to talk to you about. So please be kind in the comment section below. I'm still very new to this. If I said anything that does not make sense or is wrong, please correct me and educate me in the comment section below instead of attacking me. I'm here to learn just like you are here to learn, okay? So I hope I do justice to the skincare junkies out there. All right, so let's jump into my AM and PM routine, okay? All right, so when you want to create a simple AM and PM routine, you want to stick to minimal products. I'm still the kind of girl who wants to look like a glazed donut before going to bed or even every single second. I love my skin to be very glowy, very like, I love oils for my skin, okay? That's the kind of girl I am, and but I still want to stick to like a 5-step routine or a 5-step and under. You know, I don't like to do like an 8 to 10 step routine. I don't enjoy that. It's a lot of layering. It's a lot of, my skin gets a little tingly if I put too many products on top. So just avoid it. You're a beginner just like me. Just stick to this routine, stick to these products, and I'm sure you will be okay. Trust me. Like for someone who's super new like me, who never even heard of actives, who never even knew what a niacinamide was, now she knows it. And I still choose my products very carefully, and you don't have to overdo it. just do what your skin needs. Just look and listen to your skin and give it what it requires, and you'll be absolutely good to go. You don't need to sit with a 10-step skincare and a gua sha. Okay, you'll be good. So again, a lot of you are very confused on how to layer skincare. Earlier I used to use just moisturizer plain after cleansing, and while that was okay because I was still hydrating my skin, it was not the best to directly go in with moisturizer. I feel like if I had, if you put like a little bit more products before that to enhance the moisturizer, it would be good for you. And I didn't know that. Okay, so now I know it. Alright, so let's talk about layering skincare. Even today, a lot of us are confused on what product to put when and what product goes best with each other, all of that, okay? And I've done like a ton of research. By the way, just side note, after I fell in love with the skincare journey bit, I was obsessed and I binged watched Hyaluronic, Dr. Lee, Dr. Sam Ellis, and Mixed Makeup. Okay, these people are literally my go-to when it comes to skincare. So let's begin. When you want to layer your skincare, you want to start from the thinnest formulations to the thickest. Okay, so basically you want to start first with a cleanser, then a toner, serum, moisturizer, SPF, and like a beauty oil. Okay, so it really is the thinnest to the thickest. You can obviously skip a beauty oil if you don't really want to use a beauty oil. This is not like a must have. It's just the kind of layering you can do on your skin to improve the way the products behave on your skin. All right, so I've been trying a lot of brands lately for cleansers, for scrubs, for all of that, and I've been gravitating towards one brand a lot lately, and it's very clear in this video and you'll get to know, but it's not sponsored. Okay, and I'm talking about The Ordinary. I feel like they have beautiful products, and that's why that is my first product for today. So for my AM routine, what I do is I wake up in the morning and I start with my cleanser. Okay, so I either wash it with water. You can also wash your face with water. You don't need to use a cleanser. Just nice lukewarm water will be perfect. But I like to cleanse my previous night's skincare. And for that, I use The Ordinary Squalane cleanser. Okay, so this is like a squalane based face cleanser and makeup remover. Dono hi hai. It removes light makeup for sure. It breaks the makeup down and it takes it off. So it is such a beautiful product. It makes your skin so soft. Like, do you know one of those products that strips your natural oil and you feel like, I don't know how to make it, like, you feel like crepey, like a paper? Not good. Don't use those cleansers. I used to love the Rice Water Bright by The Face Shop, but I realized it really strips the oil apart and it made my skin really dry. And I thought that was like cleansing my skin. It was cleansing my skin, but it was making it really, really dry. So I stopped using that now and I moved on to the Squalane cleanser. It is soft like butter. You have to feel this to know how it is, and it just like will break your makeup down. It'll cleanse your face and it is just gorgeous texture. Okay, so I've been using this a lot actually, and I'm on my second or third one. I have so many of them and I highly recommend this. I love the fact that The Ordinary is also very affordable now and also available in India on Nykaa. It's available. You can go ahead and purchase it, and anyone that I've given this to, my mom, Veronica, they have been obsessed. They're like, what magic product cleanser is this? My skin is so soft. So this is the only cleanser I've been using for 2 months now and I love it. 2 months or more actually. I freaking love it. So first step, cleansing. Super simple. Understood? Whatever skin type you have, you want to go with that cleanser, whether it's CeraVe, Cetaphil, whatever. If you have sensitive skin, you know your cleanser. Okay, if you're like confused, you're like, Maz, I don't know what to use, my skin is normal, I have no issues, Squalane cleanser. Simple. Okay, try to avoid cleansers that have too much fragrance, any product that has too much fragrance. Okay, all these floral scents and flowery scents in the drugstore, do not use it. It's going to irritate the skin. Okay, so try and use a cleanser that is either Squalane cleanser or something that is like drugstore. I will have a bunch of them linked down below. I'm going to ask around all my skincare junkie friends and I'm going to get some really good cleansers and toners and just put them in the description box so you know they're vetted by really good people who love skincare. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to our next product. Now that we're done with step 1, cleansing, you want to move on to the next step, which is toning. I used to be so funny with toner. I'm like, why do you need to use this liquidy water thing? Like, I used to make fun of it a lot, but my friends actually, Tejal and Veronica, both of them were like, you need a toner. Like, toners are important. And I just brushed it away, okay, for so long. And yeah, you do need toner. I feel like toner sets the stage for the rest of your skincare you're about to put on your face. In simple terms, okay, let's not complicate things. I feel like toner just like hydrates your skin, it makes you feel very fresh, and it just like restores everything that you stripped away with cleansing, things like that. It's a very simple product. Try to use a toner that does not have alcohol, okay? It's better to keep alcohol and fragrance away from your skin from day one, okay? So the toner I love to use is by TONYMOLY. This is the one here. This is the Wonder Ceramide Mochi toner by TONYMOLY. Okay, look how massive this is, and I've been using a lot. ये खत्म ही नहीं होता है मतलब. And all you need is a few drops, which is amazing. It's going to last you so long. It's a 500 ml bottle, and it's available on Nykaa. Again, we'll have it all linked down below. It says contains ceramide, nourishing and moisturizing multi-use toner for bouncy mochi-like skin. It's very good. Like, you put just a few drops in the palm of your hand and you just tap it onto your skin, and it feels so good. It smells so pleasant, and it's just really, really hydrating on the skin. It's one of the very few toners I've come across that is not very alcohol-y. You know, it's like, you know what I mean, right? So don't use that. Simple, straightforward, get this toner. It's big, it's hydrating, it's amazing, great for beginners. Okay, that's it. Toner is your second step. So right after my toner, I go in with a serum. Okay, serum would be your third step because it's slightly thick but also really thin. So it's best to use like your hyaluronic acid, your vitamin C now after your toner. Okay, and my favorite product to use would be a hyaluronic acid straight up. Okay, I have been loving HA so much ever since I got introduced to it at the Cannes Film Festival. I have been obsessed with that product, and two brands stand out for me a lot. One is obviously the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and the other one I have, it's from The Ordinary. It's also hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. Okay, it is so mild on the skin. It's such a friendly active. Like, all skin types can use this, and you can mix it with any other active ingredient. It is that friendly on the skin. Okay, you don't have to be afraid of hyaluronic acid. It's a beautiful product to use if you want moisture and if you want hydration on your skin. It instantly plumps the skin. Now, what you want to make sure is that you want to make sure your skin is a little bit damp. So immediately after putting this toner, now when your skin is damp from the toner, you want to take a good amount of hyaluronic acid and put it on top of that toner. Okay, make sure your skin is not dry when you're putting hyaluronic acid. Why? Simply because HA is a humectant. What it does is basically it draws moisture from the air into your skin. Okay, it makes your skin hydrated by doing that. Or else it draws moisture from your skin and brings it to the surface of your skin. Alright, so apart from hyaluronic acid, you can also add vitamin C to your AM routine, okay, which is what I do sometimes. Now, I put vitamin C like twice a week. You can do it every day, but since I'm not used to vitamin C, I want to introduce it to my skin. Any new active that you want to introduce to your skin, you want to make sure that you're adding it once a week, then twice a week, then thrice a week, then every single day. Okay, because your skin will react. It'll just be like, what is this on my skin right now? Okay, and it can be very potent if you're using a very pure form of vitamin C. Okay, if you see at the back of the label, it'll be L-ascorbic acid. It's a more pure form of vitamin C, and that can get your skin to react. So take your time, use very little, one step at a time. Okay, so hyaluronic acid every day, but when I'm using vitamin C, I don't use hyaluronic acid. Okay, you want to use vitamin C on its own. You know, you want this to stand out. So I'll go cleansing, toning, vitamin C, so on and so forth. Okay, now I know there are so many vitamin C's out there in the market. It is overwhelming. I feel like every brand has a vitamin C of its own, and I have not like tried every vitamin C or most of it out there. I'll tell you, I'm very new to this actives journey as well, so I'm sticking to the same brand because I trust this brand. Once you trust a skincare brand, you're like, good. I really like the Ordinary vitamin C suspension, 23% plus HA spheres 2%, so it's got a little bit of HA in this. It's a great one. It will tingle tingle, because vitamin C, it's a very potent form of vitamin C. It's going to tingle on your skin, but that's totally fine. And this one in specific, you feel like it's pilling, you know, you feel that little grittiness onto your skin, but it's very normal. But you want to make sure you're using a little bit to begin with, just a little dollop, and you want to just like pat it onto your skin. It's a very, very good formulation. I really like this. But once you open a vitamin C, you want to make sure you finish, like you use up the product very fast over the month, because once it turns brown, it's not going to be very useful on the skin. Just make sure about that, okay? Don't keep the vitamin C open and exposed for a very long time. Just make sure you use the product on a daily basis, okay? You can use vitamin C on its own. Like I said, don't mix it with any other active. All right, so it's best to use your vitamin C in your AM routine, okay, under your SPF, okay? So first you'll put your vitamin C and then your SPF. Why? Because it just boosts the efficacy of the sunscreen itself. If you have like, you know, melasma, or if you have hyperpigmentation, vitamin C really helps with brightening the skin. It's known for brightening the skin, which is great as well. It sort of evens the skin tone. So really good for all these things, but it also helps fight free radicals along with your SPF, which is fantastic. So don't ever put vitamin C and then be done. Put vitamin C and lock it in with an SPF always, okay? You want to seal it in, and that is just gonna help. It's just gonna give you like double protection, and it's gonna just like give you a lot of skincare benefits as well. So that is your vitamin C journey. If you have any of these, if you want to brighten your skin, if you want to even your skin tone, I think adding vitamin C in your routine is great, okay? Again, introduce it very slowly into your skincare routine, because I remember thinking that vitamin C is just like any regular serum, and I really reacted a lot, okay? So you don't want to do that. Less is more, and then slowly build it up, build a tolerance to that on your skin. And yeah, this is just an overall great product, and I love it personally. But again, if you want to see what vitamin C is the best, you want to look for this ingredient called L-ascorbic acid or ascorbic acid in the ingredient list behind. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is the third step. Now, moving to the fourth step. Once you're done with your vitamin C, of course, you want to go in with your SPF, okay? Go crazy with your SPF, and then you're good to go. But since I use hyaluronic acid more often, I'm going to talk about that routine. Okay, so right after my hyaluronic acid, I go in with moisturizers, right? Cleansing, toning, serum, moisturizer. So for my moisturizer, I use, again, the ordinary, but I have two over here. I use either this one. It's the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid. Man, it's great. Everything has HA in this. Or I use this one, which is also fantastic. It's the Bioderma Atoderm Intensive Balm, and it is a very thick balm, okay? And it's amazing for me because I'm dry skin, and I love when this just sits on my skin. It's so good. So yeah, I think either all will be good. Like I said, I'm not going to confuse you with 1,000 varieties of what to choose from. This or this, you pick, okay? Or if you have like your own sort of moisturizer that you're used to, which has no fragrance, which suits your skin type, go ahead and use that. That's when you will use it now, okay? After your serum is your moisturizer. Super simple. Please remember not and never to forget moisturizer. It is something that I never skip, whether it is night, day, in the middle of the day. I just love to reapply also my moisturizer because my skin just eats it all up. And yeah, it's just for very dry, irritated to atopic sensitive skin. So it's very good for all skin types. It's a very nice formulation, okay? It's not going to irritate the skin at all. It's very, very good. Keeps it so hydrated and yummy, to be honest, with like glazed donut vibes, okay? So I love that one, easily available as well on Nykaa. Now, right after moisturizer, I go in with my last and final step, which is SPF. Okay, that's my final step, and it should be your final step as well. Never ever forget SPF. I'm new to the SPF game, and Lord, I regret all those days I didn't use SPF, okay? Like, my mom wasn't introduced to SPF, and so I wasn't introduced to SPF, okay? It really comes from your mama, and my mom thought SPF is just for swimming pools, and that's it, okay? But SPF is like oxygen to your body. It's like literally you can't live without oxygen. You should not live without SPF. It is so important to your skin. It is the number one go-to solution for anti-aging, for skin issues, for skin cancer. It is your number one holy grail product and must never be missed. You guys, SPF, put your SPF, sun protection factor, put it on.
Okay.
Don't ever forget SPF. Even if you're sitting at home, do all those steps and then layer it on with SPF. You want to take 2 fingers, 3 fingers, I don't know what's right, but I take like 2 to 3 fingers at least, like a good amount. And if you think you've worn enough, you want to put on a second layer, okay, that will also be fantastic for you. It just creates like a film on your face and protects your face from everything sun related. Okay, so I love the sun, but now I'm like terrified of like just going in the sun without SPF. Never, never, never do that, and I did that all my life. Okay, so if you want to avoid like hyperpigmentation, sunspots, all of that, use your SPF. No matter what age you are right now, start now. If you haven't, don't worry. I also never used it for a long time. Start now. Tell your mums, tell everybody, tell the men in your family to use SPF. Damn it, like Akhil still doesn't take me seriously, but SPF is so important to just have like younger looking skin and good skin for a really long time. Okay, so it is like a red alert now. I never without my SPF. I have a bunch of SPFs that I want to introduce to you because I took the time to test out a few SPFs, and that video is going to come later on at some point where I'm only going to talk to you about SPF, the benefits of SPF, everything SPF. But for now, that's your final and your last step. Okay, and this is my favorite one so far. This is the Earth Rhythm Ultra Defense SPF 50 broad spectrum PA with 4 pluses, which is all good stuff. It's all great stuff. Okay, this is amazing, and literally it has no white cast, which I am obsessed with. It has no white cast and it has a nice pump, and it's just it has no SPF wala smell, you know, though I love that smell. It has no SPF wala smell, and it's very glowy on the skin. See? No white cast, zero white cast. They've nailed the formula. I really like this one and I'm using it constantly. I also use a couple of others, which I'll mention in another video. But there you go. That is my AM routine. So let's recap once again. Your AM routine must consist of at least 5 steps. The first one being cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, and then SPF. Don't forget SPF. And what you want to do is you want to reapply SPF through the day. If you're going to office, if you're going out, you want to make sure you are just reapplying your SPF. If you have makeup on, it's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. Like sometimes I'm just like, kaise dalu main foundation hai mere chehre pe? Yeah, that's a little difficult. You get sunscreen sticks and all, but they're very expensive right now. If you can afford it, sunscreen sticks are great. Sunscreen sprays, but they're very limited in the market right now over here. If you're not wearing makeup, brilliant. Use SPF and reapply it every 2 hours on your skin. Every exposed area like your neck, behind your ears, everywhere. Okay, so yeah. Alright, now moving on to my PM routine. I hope I've been clear so far. I did not want to overcomplicate this video. Let's move on to my PM routine. Again, we're keeping it super simple here, okay? You want to go to bed, you have 10 minutes and you want to wrap it up really soon. Okay, again, you want to start with the cleanser. I love starting my routines with the cleanser because you just start afresh, right? Again, ordinary cleanser. I stick to my Squalane cleanser from the Ordinary, and then I move on to my TONYMOLY Ceramide toner. The same thing. Same. There are no different products in my PM routine. Don't want to overcomplicate it. Now when it comes to serum, alright, we're sticking to the same steps, but I'm changing the product here because it's a PM routine. It's a nighttime routine. And for that, I have a couple of things I want to talk to you about. But first, I have been loving niacinamide. Okay, finally I've introduced this complicated product into this. Everybody's like, what is niacinamide? I just love saying niacinamide. I don't know, I just love the name niacinamide. It's so complicated and fun. But yeah, I've been including niacinamide as the serum for my PM routine. Okay, I don't add hyaluronic acid or vitamin C. You don't use that. I use niacinamide. Now, what is niacinamide? Okay, again, I use this from the Ordinary. It's the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%, high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. Okay, again, this has been very good to my skin. No irritation whatsoever. It's really nice. There are other brands that do have niacinamide like Minimalist and like a lot more. You just type that and you'll get a list of brands. But again, like I said, since I'm a beginner, I want to stick to one brand. And so what is niacinamide? It basically soothes the skin. It balances oil production. It evens the skin tone and texture. It calms redness. It brightens the skin. It improves appearance of pores. Okay, it's in all in all a great active to introduce to your skin. It's a skincare guru favorite. Like everybody that I've watched has been obsessed with niacinamide and they cannot do without it. So it's a product you can again introduce once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, and then daily. I use this daily in the night and it's just beautiful. Honestly, my skin has been very good since I've stuck to this routine. It's just been amazing. It's like even, there's no like visible pores, there's no texture. It's been really, really smooth. I'm happy with the way my skin looks. Nowadays, I just put moisturizer and blush. That's it. So I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a combination of all of this, right? So niacinamide will be my serum for my PM routine. Great product. Add it. If you want any of those benefits, just go for it. Okay. And then we have moisturizer, because right after your serum comes moisturizer. Again, nothing different here. I stick to my Bioderma, Atoderm, or I use my ordinary. I'm not going to sit with 1,000 products. Like I said, I want to be efficient and I want my routines to be simple. So once my moisturizer is done, I move on to my face oil. Now this is different. I love using face oils. On top of the thick moisturizer, I layer on face oil. This is the face oil right here. This is the ordinary 100% plant derived squalane. Such a beautiful ingredient. Squalane is just a beautiful ingredient to add to your skin. Okay, so squalane is already present in our body from before. Okay, we already have this. It's like a lipid. It's in your body, but over time, as you age, it gets lesser and lesser, and your skin starts to get drier and drier. And in order to like replenish that or get it back to your skin, I think adding squalane on your face is a brilliant product. This is plant derived. You get it from sugarcane. There is also like shark derived, but then we're not going there. We want to stick to plant derived squalane. It's great. It's beautiful, and it's your basic face oil. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just like gives that glow to the skin. Anytime I'm feeling dry, I use, look at this. It's simple. It's, I think, can be used by all skin types. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but it is such a simple oil, man. Akhil is obsessed. Everywhere he goes, he's like, where's my squalane? And he steals my squalane oil. He takes it away and I never find it, so I have to open another one. And it's his go-to product. Like squalane, I can't tell you how obsessed he is with this. And that's why our body oil also has squalane in it, because I'm just in love with that ingredient. So yes, I finish off with this product, which is a face oil, and by the end of it, I look very nice and great. Okay, so yeah, that is my PM routine. That's all. Super simple, right? Now let's recap my PM routine. We got cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, face oil. Okay, that is my PM routine, and I just mix around with the same products. I have not changed this routine in over a month now, and I'm seeing good results. I'm seeing nothing bad on my skin. My skin looks absolutely good. I'm gonna get you up close. See, I do have makeup. I do have like a skin tint vibe on, but like you can see. Alright guys, I have one more moisturizer and one more brand that I've been like inching towards, and this is the Saturday Skin Moisturizer. I sometimes use this at night as well. It's really good. It's got niacinamide in it. It's got carrot plus niacinamide moisturizing cream, and it's almost over. See? It's so good. I really like it. It's a Korean brand and it's really awesome. So it's again a moisturizer, right? So any moisturizer that you love, you can introduce to your skin. Now when it comes to scrubs and face masks and eye creams, I don't really use them. I've heard a lot of skincare junkies or skincare gurus say that eye creams are not really necessary product. Just put the same skincare stuff underneath your eye and you'll be good to go. So I skip eye cream. When it comes to scrubs, again, you don't want to use scrubs that really scrub, like that apricot scrub. Don't use anything rough on your skin because it's going to harm your skin barrier, and you want to make sure your barrier is absolutely smooth and healthy. Okay, that's when your skin is healthy. So if you have like a damaged skin barrier, you're always irritated on your skin, work on fixing that skin barrier and then you can move on to trying other products. So for scrubs, honestly, I've been using the Saturday Skin Scrub. This is the Rubber Dub Refining Peel Gel. Okay, it's a really mild scrub. There's no like granules or anything that like strips your skin apart. It's just a very soft scrub, and I use this like once a week or once in 2 weeks, and it's a good product. I mean, I don't have anything fabulous to say about this. It's just like it's a good product to feel like you've used a scrub. When it comes to masks, I don't use masks for now. I'm really taking it easy with my skincare journey, and this is it so far. So a lot of you wonder about salicylic acid as well. This is something I use very rarely rarely, very rarely, because I have super dry skin and salicylic acid does dry out your skin, but also it's very good for exfoliating your skin. It's a very good exfoliant. It can clean out the pores and it's great for acne prone skin as well. A little bit of salicylic acid can do wonders for your skin. Again, this is from the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2%, but I have not used it as much because I don't need it. I maybe target it to my blackheads mostly because it like exfoliates it, and over time your skin looks brighter. You know how it oxidizes and you have black dots everywhere? Exfoliating with the salicylic acid is much better than using a peel. I've been guilty of this, where I've used the black peel all the time to get out my blackheads, but the best way to do it is using a salicylic acid. But like I said, it's not included in my AM/PM routine, so I didn't want to introduce you to it. Another active that's very popular is retinol. A lot of people are scared of retinol and do not even touch it, but apparently the skincare gurus cannot stop talking about retinol. It's amazing and can do wonders for your skin if you have tons of skin issues. It improvises skin texture, fine lines, wrinkles, it repairs skin damage, it decreases clogged pores, it does a lot. But it's a very extreme product. It's a very extreme active to introduce to your skin just like that, okay? You really need to take your time with the retinol and see if you really need it. Now, I don't need retinol, but if you have certain skin issues, you can read up on retinol a little bit more and watch some videos that go very deep into retinol, but I again don't use it. I don't find the need to use it yet, so I'm not going to talk more about it because it's not included in my skincare routine. But these are some common actives you may have heard around, so that's why I thought I will just mention it. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. This was my non-sponsored skincare routine, my AM and PM routine. I kept it really simple and I didn't want to overcomplicate things, and I hope I did this video justice. To all the skincare gurus, hi, did I do well? Am I getting a thumbs up? And if there's anything I said that was incorrect, please correct me in the comment section below. Teach me, educate me. I am obsessed with learning about skincare. And yeah, this was it. Guys, beginners, listen up. Keep it simple. Don't be overwhelmed with all of the products in the market. Just don't. Follow these 5 steps and it's all you will ever need to begin your skincare journey. Okay, as you move on, if you have certain skincare issues, visit a dermat, research a lot, because that's what I did. Just don't follow anyone blindly. Why are you using niacinamide? Why are you using vitamin C? Go and do some research and see if that's what you really need. Okay, but your cleansing, toning, serum, moisturizer, SPF is your must. Okay, don't skip SPF and don't skip this sort of simple routine every day. Take some time and do your skincare really well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.